Hey, hi YouTube. Today's it's a new immersion in English. I'm Camila. I am a student like all you, and I needed to do a resume about Talk and Talk. Talk and Talk it's a platform for conversation in language like English, Spanish, Italian, German, and French. Today we discuss about motivation. And for start right now, I I start with the introducing yourself. Simone, can you start?
Yes, good evening, guys. My name is Simone. I am 52 years old. I am single. I don't have children. I live in São Paulo with my mother. In the moment, I currently looking for a new job opportunity, and this week I will live in my old job completely. I have a postgraduate degree in executive secretarial studies. In my part-time, I like to go for a walk in the park, watch movies in the cinema or in my house, in my mother. But in the moment, I focus in the study in my English and my Spanish, but I the necessary the talking fluid the my area. And I don't have a very much the time, but that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Simone. And you, Andrea?
Hello, guys. Good evening. My name is Andrea. I am 47 years old. I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo. I've been living here since I was 7 years old, so it's almost 40 years. I am married. I don't have kids. I don't have pets. I just have a lot of plants, and I really love taking care about my plants. I work as an administrative assistant in a Japanese restaurant. What else? I've been attending on Talk and Talk since October 2021. It's a long time, guys, practicing my speaking skills. And as you can see, I need to improve a lot. I believe that English is for the entire life, not just a way, you study for 5 years and forget about. No, you will need to keep in touch with the language every day. That's why I am here every day. That's it, guys.
Thank you, Andrea. Uh, and you, Veronica? Can you
Hi,
introduce
folks.
yourself?
My name is Veronica. I am 50 years old. My presentation is short because they know me. I'm here to improve my speaking skills.
Thank you, Veronica. And me, I'm Camila. I'm 32 years old. I'm living at Aracaju, Sergipe. Today was so hot. Don't have any rain during the day. I start here since November last year, and I become a host this year. It's my second month like a host. Oh, 3 months. Oh gosh, it's my 3 months like a host. In my free time, I really like to watch series and movies. And I really have a new routine about to watch something all day. It's very great because it's a time for my brain not thinking a lot. I really like to do that. And after I recover about the surgery, I really hope to back to swimming because I love to swimming. And that's it about me. Veronica, can you start the first question? Read and answer.
Okay. What's motivation and why is it important for achieving goals. For me, is the force to move personal to active in their goals and I think it's individual for each person because I think do you born with intrinsic motivation, extrinsic motivation surge, eu não sei a palavra em inglês, after a long time, maybe in your life. I don't know.
Thank you. And for you, Simone? The first question.
For me, motivation is force that drives a person to act in order to achieve a goal. It's a complex process that involves internal and external, I don't know, pronunciation factors, such as beliefs, crenças, I don't know, values, personality, environment, rewards, and the punishments. We need it to achieve our goals, and the most important things it is to keep hug. This is the most challenging, yes, more or less, but that's it.
Yes, I agree. And for you, Andrea?
Guys, I believe motivation it's really important to achieve our goals, it's something that make us keep going, drive us towards our dreams. And I believe without motivation, it's almost impossible to keep going to achieve something that you want. I need to confess that I wish I could have the same motivation that I have to study in English for other things in my life because I don't know, guys, it's so different for me. I can I could stay here, I could be here the entire day speaking English because I really love that. It's something that makes me feel well, give me pleasure, but I don't have the same motivation for other things, unfortunately. I would like to do a college, and I've already gave up twice because I didn't have the motivation necessary to keep going. I think, oh, this subject is so boring, and I was studying EAD, EAD, sei lá, and then so difficult to keep focus on the videos, the classes that you needed to watch. But for studying English, I am completely motivated. I don't know why. Maybe because I love it, and I wish I could have this motivation for other parts. But I believe that's it. When you like so much one thing, it's easier to keep the motivation, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree. But I guess for me to maintain my motivation, sometimes it's about purpose. Because when I know my purpose with this task or this thing, it's more easy for me to keep going, keep trying, because I really like to think about the future. It's something I need to focus in my goals. Sometimes it's important to achieve, but sometimes, for example, in my last job, I don't know the purpose, some task I needed to do that. And because that, my motivation, it's so slowly in the last job, my old job, because that. And then now I know because I needed know the purpose in the, you have this motivation like Andrea said, I guess for English now, I realized the purpose. It's about my career and about the cultures I needed to discover someday because I love to talk in English now. I don't have more fears about that. I hope these years I could do say that the same for Spanish, Simone. But I guess English really changed all my life now, and I understand the purpose of the English in my life. I guess because that we couldn't keep in the motivation, and I guess it's more easy, right? When I really love something, keep going, learn. That's it for me. Andrea, can you read the next one? It's very philosophical today, right?
Yes, I love this kind of topics, guys. So, can you describe a time when you lost motivation for something you used to enjoy? Guys, as I said before, even though I really love studying English, there were a time, there was a time that I lost my motivation because when I started studying, I was 40, no, 15, oh my gosh, 25, 24 years old. And then I was almost finished the course. Uh, and I went to the school and the teacher said something for me that I didn't like because makes me feel bad, because I didn't speak the entire class because I was a shy person. I am a shy person. Nowadays, I pretend more better than in the past, but I am a shy person. And teacher said something for me and I didn't like, and I've never come back to the school. And then I lost my motivation doing NEET, and I always liked studying English. So to return this motivation, I did a trip to Italy, and I realized that if I want to keep traveling, it will be necessary to keep studying. So, because of that, I returned to studying English, and since then, I am here, passionate again for this language. So, but I've already lose my motivation to speak in English, to study in English.
Thank you, Andrea. And you, Veronica?
In my case, I'm lost motivation with my job now because it's long 8 years the same activities and just me unmotivate and I need new activities that needed new knowledge. I I think every time to do the same activities is bored and the um, and the down motivation for me for English, for example. My motivation is to live in Canada next in July. but I don't like because for me it's difficult to understand the rules and eu esqueço. For example, I read the other black. I I say I know black white, black water, no other black. I know, but when I speak, I uh, I speak incorrect because for me don't have practice or não sei, esqueço. I am old.
And you, Simone?
For me, yes, there are several issues in various sectors. On example, was my job, current job, where as I asked them to fire me. I was unhappy, yes, with my motivation. Everything loses its meaning. We need motivation to keep going, whether it's work motivation, behavior motivation, and better salary. It's out there. Yes, that's it for me.
Yes, I totally agree. I passed something very similar, like Veronica said. I spent 7 years of my life in the same company, and because that, now I realize it's a lot time the same unmotivated scenario. And because that, I guess now I couldn't know more fears about, oh, I don't have more, I get a new job anymore. It's this the same. And I guess because that I changed my job. I passed 2 years in the same company. Now I change and I don't have more these fears, you know. I guess it's important to break these chains about fears about to change a job. And I guess it was very important for my mental health to do that. And I really understand, like Simone said, and just say, oh, bye company. I don't I don't like the here. It's okay. I'm very grateful for here. Bye. This type of thing,
I
it's important.
In several situations, I answer for me, Simone, what is como que eu vou formular isso? What is making here? You is necessary. It's active. Yes. Oh, I don't know possible life dessa maneira. I don't know. Yes, that's it.
Yes. Simone, can you start the three question? Oh gosh, it's so amazing question, but we have a long thing to talk. I guess we never come the five, but it's okay.
Yeah, next question.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
All right. Can you think of an activity what is driving by intrinsic motivation? For me, I can give you an example of what I am experiencing today. Yes. I want to speak English and Spanish, not just for work. I want to be able to communicate with people. whether they are native speakers or not. I want to be able to be considered bilingual or trilingual. I goal, yes, my goal. I want to have this power to develop myself and be able to go wherever I want. That's it.
Great. And for you, Andrea?
Yeah, congrats, Simone. I love it. Your answer. I also think about it in English too, but I will not say that. For me, can be listening to music, guys. Because when I listening to music, it's a moment that I have to, I don't know, to disconnect with the problems, connect myself with my, I don't know, my own self. I don't know how to say that. And it's so good. I really love listening to music. So I believe that every time that I listening a song that I really like, it's a way to, I don't know, reflect about my, the things that I am doing, my life, and even get more motivation and confidence to continuing doing what I want. That's it.
Thank you, Andrea. And for you, Veronica?
When I read the question, I I know and the activities for survival. For example, to eat, to know, to sleep, to work, to need survival, and to need activities, to do an activities, intrinsic motivation, because I need money and I work. I need eat and I work. Uh, because don't have other option for me. My it não vai chegar na minha casa sem que eu vá trabalhar. Então, para mim, a motivação, a sobrevivência é a maior motivação que a gente pode ter.
Yes, I totally agree. I never think about that, but it's very true. Uh, I guess for me, I don't have the answer now after Veronica because it makes sense a lot for me because the job, the things, it's for survival, We needed to job for pay food, pay we hobs. So was
Clothes,
very true
car.
you Veronica said. Uh, uh, Andrea, can you choose another one? You couldn't seconds or random.
Let me see. Let's go to the number 5, guys. How does the study on New Year's resolution help us understand what keeps people motivated? I don't know, guys. I believe that New Year's resolution is like something that everybody does, but I don't know everybody follow it. I don't know if I am explain. Everyone wants to make some New Year's resolution. But if you stop to think, have you ever follow what you planned in the new year, guys? No, I believe no.
Little bit,
I
a
No.
little bit.
I have a list. I used to have a list because I don't do it anymore because oh my gosh, I give up. Every year I was there, write down the things that I need to do, that I want to plan for my life. Oh, New Year's resolution, let's do it. But when the end of the year comes, I could realize that I didn't check all the things, just one or two, you know. So I start thinking about why I am doing it every year, you know. So I believe we can keep motivation, just plan or just thinking about something that you really want to achieve. You don't need to put so much things because sometimes you will get frustrated as me, you know, because every year the same, oh, I didn't check it, I didn't check them. So I get frustrated because I was thinking, oh, I am not good enough because I am not doing my job the way that I needed to achieve that. So nowadays I try just to, I don't know, set up some goals that the most important for me and put it in my mind, you know. I don't write down anymore in the end of the year, but I believe that for most of people, it's a way to stay motivated, you know, to keep to at least to start uh, doing the things that they need. I don't know, guys, if you understand me.
Yes, I understand, but I still do it, the list. I guess it's important to me to think, oh, I didn't 10 topics in the list and I did it three, you know, it's this time. But I did it three, so I very happy when I did something in the list. And I guess because that I still doing the list.
Good.
And for you, Veronica?
For me, I think it hope that new cycle for um, my life, and it can be better to motivate. But I continue my plans in the last year. But I hope new force, and the new situation for realize my plans and my list, my list. But I don't have many plans. One, two, three, four, no máximo.
It's a great way not do, but I have this problem. I party a lot things. I'm very excited with New Year, you know, and then I put a lot of things. I start to read again, and I think, oh gosh, I couldn't do this in 1 year, you know. And for you, Simone.
For me, every year we have reflect on the year ahead. The most important thing about these reflections is to really put into practice what needs to change so that your life can change so that think can make sense. In doing so, we create our own motivation. Nothing change if we don't change. For example, if I stayed, I would continue to see others grow, and I would stay. There are afraid to take another step in my life. Now I am here, dedicate myself and motivate myself day by day. That's it.
Thank you, Simone. Veronica, can you choose another question?
Number 8. Why is
Okay.
it important to build intrinsic motivation for long-term success? I think you don't build intrinsic motivation. I think you are born with it, but you need to understand yourself to recognize and use it for to motivate. I think.
And for you, Simone?
For me, intrinsic motivation, it's important for long term success because it is generates engagement, productive, and resilience. People who are motivated from the inside or out tend to be more satisfied and fulfilled. That's it.
And for you, Andrea?
Yes, I agree with Simone and Veronica. I think it's important to have this motivation to long-term success, because as I said in the beginning of the immersion, I believe that if we don't have motivation, it's impossible to pursue your dreams, you will stuck in your life, and I don't know, can be really difficult to keep going. So it's a good way to keep the motivation.
I totally agree with you, girls. And I guess it's very hard to build this in your mind, because in my case, I have something like hyper focus sometimes in something, and after few months, I don't like anymore. For example, I have this with prepare coffee, so I have the things, but I have a problem of my health. I couldn't more drink coffee because my stomach couldn't. And now I have another hyper focus. It's vinyl. So I'm very excited with this new hobby because I love music. And I have very missy about to hear music in the vinyl because I hear when I was a kid, and now it was a great. But I really like this new hobby. But I don't know. It's I have motivation to keep it going. I guess for my job, I did this now because I really like to work with the I work now, and I still motivate with. For example, now I changed my job, and I'm very motivated to keep going in the same career. And I guess depend of the area of my life. My hobby, it's very difficult to still keep it going. For example, now I couldn't keep going in the gym, but I did the surgery, so I passed weeks not going. So I need to restart this motivation again. I guess for me, that's it.
But
Uh,
sorry, just to
Go
add
ahead, go
something.
ahead.
But
Go
I
ahead.
think I think it's normal, depending on our mood too. And as you said, guys, I really like going a concert. But I start to think, to be honest, oh, you have the energy to continue in doing it, right? Because it's so sometimes not stressful for me. It's amazing, but it's so tired, this year, for example, I avoid to. I gave up, to be honest, to go to Lollapalooza for 3 days because so tired. I need to put so much energy on it, even though I love doing it, but sometimes, I don't know, we change, we change our favorite things, I believe, Camila. I believe that's not a problem.
Yes, I totally agree. Simone, can you choose another question?
Yes. Number 6. Okay.
Okay.
What does the over justification suggested about combine different types of motivation? For me, the over justification indicate that offering external rewards can decrease a person's intrinsic motivation. Motivation is the set of reasons that lead a person to act in the certain way. Motivation can be classified into intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation is the set of reasons internal on the person, while extrinsic motivation is the set of external reasons. For me, the over justification factor occurs when an external rewards, such as money or prizes, decreases and intrinsic motivation. When rewards are withdrawn, the person may lose interest in the activity. Yes, that's it for me.
Thank you, Simone. And for you, Andre?
Oh, difficult question in my opinion, guys. Let me try to how can I say explain something here. What does the over justification effect suggest about combining different types of motivation? I don't know, guys. I think maybe you are doing, let me see if I understand. Camila, help me. Maybe you are doing something, and if you need to justify every time it, maybe can be, you can become, I don't know, you lose your motivation, because every
I
time,
understand. I guess it's about let me see.
yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know
I
if I
almost
understand
understand.
correct. I guess it's
Yeah.
about combine, for example, extra motivation with intrinsic motivation. I understand that in
How
resume.
I will combine?
And
Oh my
how
God.
you justify this combination for example, for me, I use the intrinsic motivation for the gene and the extra forgot extra motivation intrinsic extra sec. I forgot the, but it's about friends, right? People for motivation. On the gym, when I go with my best friend. So it's one motivation. The second motivation, it's about my body because I felt I lost pain, so I don't have pain in my body. So I feel my body different, more great when I go to the gym. I guess it's about that, the mixes of motivation in your life and how it's improving your goals, for example.
Okay.
I
So
understand this way, but I
no,
couldn't
no, thank you,
understand.
because I didn't understand the question. Completely different. But I think it's important. For example, I am studying English, I love. And why I am studying English? Because I see my future like work in a place that I will need to speak in English every day. So I motivate myself, and I try to be in this environment where everyone have the same goal, to be better in English, to keep my motivation. I don't know if it's the right, if I answer right or not, but I understand that. It's better
Yes,
now?
and for you, yes, it
Okay.
was great. And for you, Veronica.
Uh, Now I don't go to the gym, but last year uh, go to the gym every day. But my motivation is intrinsic is my health, and the extrinsic is my body. In this case, I need recomeçar. Going to the gym because eu parei for 5 months or 6 months, but I I try start again.
It's so hard to back, I understand. I passed 3 months last year, it was so hard. I don't know now when I back because I still uh, not doing any activity for 2 weeks and I feel something pain in my body. So I guess I couldn't hurt a little bit when I back. Girls, we don't have more time for another question. Now, I want to know if you have another ads for this immersion. How is going for you, Veronica?
This subject is for me is very interesting. I don't know the name for motivation, intrinsic, extrinsic, but I go to search in Google. I see in the many sites, Santander, Itaú, in many companies, uh, explain about this is looks like for me it's new, but for companies or other people is normal.
Okay, thank you. And for you, Simone, thank you for coming. It's the first right with me.
I loved your immersion, Camila. It's a good topic. The necessary the aproveitar. I don't know. Remember the opportunity, the participation, the several immersions. Yes, the training my English. I good topic. Important the reflection, the motivation, the we life, the wish the search the goals. Yes, the very reflection for my life. Thank you, Camila.
Girls, I forgot to put in the survey. I put it here in the chat. If you have some suggestion or say something about the image, oh, Camila, it's so boring. Try another damn this type of thing. And for you, Andrea.
Yes, I love it, the topic. I really like talking about this kind of deep conversation, motivation and this kind of the feelings. And congrats, Camila. I love it.
Thank you, guys. Girls, it was a pleasure to be here with you. And see you in the next immersion. For me, Simone, it's 5 minutes
Yes,
after the
the Spanish.
yeah,
Bye
Spanish
Bye.
bye.
time. Bye,
Thank
girls.
you.
Have